Hi everybody, it is your favorite realtors, Lauren and Michelle, and we're here today to do another educational video to help inform you on what goes into buying a house. So last time we talked about contingency time periods, and today we're going to go more into what a home inspection contingency is and what is in the home inspection process.
So the home inspection is you have a contingency for 17 to 10 days. A lot of times we're seeing that they're shortened. We write our offers typically with about 10 days, sometimes 17. So it's very important that once your offer is accepted to schedule your home inspection. So there are a lot of inspections that you can do, and we are going to tell you about what's important and where to start.
So like Michelle said, there's actually a form, a disclosure form, where it outlines 37 inspections that a buyer is entitled to do. And actually that list can be more. It can probably be like 50, who knows, 100. You are entitled to look inside, around, and in between, everywhere, and look at reports, go to the city and do your inspections.
And it's very important. The reason that this inspection contingency is important is because we, as your realtors, we don't want you to buy this house and later on down the line find something that is going to cost you a lot of money because your home is deteriorating, because the electrical wasn't checked or this or that. So the importance of the inspection contingency is to make sure that you're checking out all those things and you're finding what is wrong or what could be wrong and facing it head on while you still have that negotiation power.
Yes. So who pays for these inspections? It is the buyer's responsibility to pay for these because they can do as many as they want. So of course that can become kind of costly. And these are things that you're going to be paying out of your pocket that you will not see come back to you. So once you do your inspection, it's done, is paid for, and you have a lovely report to go off of and lots of information. So we do recommend we narrow it down to at least around 3 of them, and then from there we can go into more if we need to. So which ones do we want to start with?
So the very first place to start is the general home inspection. So there are people out there called home inspectors, and their job is to inspect homes on the daily. So that inspection can cost anywhere from about $400 to $700, and that cost is dependent based on the size of the home.
Also technology, sometimes they do a drone over the house, or they get a little remote control car to go under the house. There's cameras, there's this, there's that. So
lots of technology.
Lots of options too.
Yes. And like Lauren said, they're going to look at different aspects of the home, but it's called a general home inspection because they're going to look generally at all the different aspects of the home. So the roof, the electrical, the plumbing, all of that. And when they're done, they're going to give you a report. From there, you can take that and call in different inspectors to inspect different things, electrician, mold, radon, etc., etc.
Foundation.
Get those other specialists in to really dig into how to remediate any type of problem they might have found.
So it is important to get a good home inspector. We have we have some recommendations of people that we worked with because they're going to be your first eyes and ears to tell you if we need to get more professionals inside. But in addition to the general home inspection, we do also recommend to do a termite inspection, and that can range anywhere from being free up to $75 or $100. And if it does cost money to do a termite inspection, that typically is applied to the work that will be done by that company in a later date if you choose to work with them. And another inspection that we do recommend, especially for older homes, and especially if we see a big tree in the yard, is a sewer line inspection because there could be roots. And that's something that a home inspector is not going to be able to see with their naked eye. They could flush the toilets and see that the water goes down, but they can't necessarily see that there might be roots growing or that there's a misconnection that goes out to the public sewer line. And that can be a really costly,
very expensive
repair. So we want to make sure if there is something that needs to be repaired, that you're just aware of it, how much it's going to cost, and what you want to do if you want to move forward in taking care of that, or not. Maybe it's too much and we can exit the deal, but that's another video to talk about. So as you can tell, we talked about the different costs of those three. So that ranges anywhere from what? $400 to maybe around $1,000 that you're going to be investing to make sure you're really comfortable with this home.
And from there, after you've done all of your inspections, like we said, there can be more. We can talk about that in person when we get there in escrow. You are going to, if there is anything wrong, it's time to negotiate. So it's another time for your real estate agent to step in and really work for you as the buyer or work for you as the seller to reach a mutual agreement of something that works for both parties to remediate any type of situation that exists. That is called a request for repairs, and we are going to talk about that on a different video, so stay tuned. And
thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
That's all for today, but of course, as always, we're always here to answer any questions that you might have. And if you have any friends or family looking to buy or sell, we are love
never
to work with
too
them.
busy for your referrals.
So give us a call.